welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 decks today. We're going to connect with the energy for your person. We're going to see what they want you to know, because in the early reading today, it's very clear they're looking at their life very closely. They know they want to love you, they want you to love them, and they want to be able to accept that love in. They give me fear. And they're releasing their fears around being able to love you the right way, because they want to be free to love you. They want to be free to accept your love the way they truly deserve. They are recognizing they've been self-sabotaging this love, holding themselves back from you, denying the love they have for you, messing it up with you, and they want to change that. So what I'm going to do is bring in the messages of unconditional love from the Divine Masculine by aligning with my soul. And then I'm going to bring in 2 of my decks, the Divine Masculine Dreams and Understanding, because I feel they've been dreaming about their future and dreaming about you and working out what to do in their dreams. And I'm going to bring in the Twin Flames in Union to see what they envision when they think about this life with you. Loving you the right way, allowing the love from you in the right way. So we're going to connect with that too. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. And if you're seeing flies, big or small, or butterflies, make sure you check out the early reading today, because St. Peter is helping them to let go of guilt, let go of struggle, stress, to let go of any regret so they can move forward in a free way, a new way. So thank you, angels. What do they want to say to you today? What do they want to say? Flying out. Wow, okay. What are they? That card's moving as well, and that one. So they've got a lot to say today, clearly. What are they dreaming about? What are they dreaming about right now when they're falling asleep at night? Thank you, angels. And what are they dreaming about? Wow, there's a reunion card in here. Okay. Oh, there's 2. Okay, they shouldn't be there, but I'm going to bring them in anyway because I saw them. Sometimes when I'm using decks together, they get mixed in. You know, it's just one of those things. I'm going to see if there's any more cards mixed in here that shouldn't be in here. Any more reunion oracle cards that shouldn't be in here? No. So I'm going to bring... Oh, that card fell out though. So that clearly come out for a reason there. So I'm going to bring these in at the end as like bonus messages just to see what they are. But those should not be in this deck, okay? So the first thing we've got coming through for them is, I felt terrified when we first met because I had never felt this way before about anyone or anything. So they want you to know that this love scares them. It terrifies them because they've never felt this way before. This love makes them feel things that is very alien to them. It feels exciting, yes, powerful, magical, but it feels scary at the same time. It makes them nervous and anxious. And that's when they self-sabotage, push you away, and in their eyes, they mess it all up. So they're saying, I felt terrified when we first met. Now, what I'm actually feeling is, for many of them, this doesn't show until a little bit after that. Because when you first meet, it's usually very intense and magical, and it all feels wonderful. It's only after an amount of time, it can be hours for some, days for others, weeks for others, months for some, and then the fear creeps in. So the initial moment you meet is all magical and wonderful, and it's all unicorns, fairies, it's all mystical and magical, and then the fear comes in because it terrifies them, the thought of having you and losing you. That's why after you meet, and take yourself right back to the beginning of your journey, right back to the beginning, because some of you it's recent, some of you it's a lot further away. You know, for example, on my journey, I've been on my journey for 28 years. And at the beginning, it was all magical. It's only a short time in, you know, it starts getting a bit scary. So think back to when you first met your person, how amazing it was. And then your person could have pulled back for no reason or disappeared for no reason. And you're left thinking, what's happened? What have I done? I thought it was all going well. And you're left absolutely bamboozled in a way, thinking, what was that all about then? Did I make that up? Have I imagined that? And it can be the same when you come out of separation. When you come out of separation, it's all wonderful again because you've come back together and it feels good. But then again, if the lessons haven't been learned and there's still wounding there, they can do the same thing. They can disappear again or pull away again. And you're left thinking the same thing. I thought it was all going well this time. What's happened? So they want you to know that they felt terrified Terrified because they never felt this way before and they don't know how to handle it. It makes them act different than with anybody else. It makes them act like a schoolboy or a schoolgirl. It can make them act naive and foolish because they're not sure how to act in this love because they've never experienced it before with anyone or anything. And it doesn't matter whether they've had long-term relationships in the past or people they've said they've been in love with. It's not the same with you. It's different. I know we are only going to get better, stronger and deeper in love with each other. And again, that can also scare them too. This can terrify them because they feel like, well, someone I continue to fall more and more in love with, someone I get even deeper feelings for and even more attraction to, could hurt me. So they recognise that you have a power over them. Now, again, nobody has power over us without our own permission. But from their perspective, they're like, whoa, if I don't pull back, if I don't sabotage this, I'm going to get hurt. And that's what they do. That's what their mind is telling them. Protect yourself, pull away. Don't allow yourself to be hurt. Don't allow yourself to feel pain. Sabotage instead. And they are finding the courage to not do that anymore. So what they're really saying to you is this love gets deeper over time. It doesn't dissipate. And you find with karmic situations, and you'll know this in your own relationships you've had before, when you're with a karmic partner, for example, even someone you really care about, the attraction dissipates. The love goes away. It becomes more a friendship or a feeling like of being with your brother or your sister. It doesn't feel passionate and the way it does with your twin flame, because your twin flame is part of you and it's a soul bond. That soul flame, it gets brighter and brighter and more intensifies. It gets more intense. You know, the passion burns stronger. So it doesn't matter how long you've had apart, it doesn't matter how long you've known them for, you still feel that passion and desire. You still feel that love. You're still in love. And that continues. It gets brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger, because a flame gets brighter. And that's what happens with the two of you. And that's how they know it's different. That's why it terrifies them, because they think, whoa, this is getting stronger and stronger. What if I lose it? And then it hurts me. And you feel that way sometimes too, but you say this is worth it, it's so worth it. And they know it's worth it, but they have to also find the strength to accept it. I'm learning. So remember, they're learning to sit with the feeling of this terrifying energy where, oh, you could hurt me. They're learning how to handle their emotions, their vulnerability. They're learning how to feel the way they feel. I'm learning, and I'm learning to forgive myself for the way I treated myself and the love of my life. So they are saying to you, you're the love of my life. And I messed it up, I sabotaged it, so I'm learning how to forgive myself. This really resonates with the earlier reading. So in the earlier reading, St. Peter is assisting. He's saying, I'm going to help you, masculine, to forgive yourself for self-sabotaging, for denying the love. Just like he denied Jesus, saying, I don't know him. I don't know anything about him, because he was so afraid. He was afraid of being hurt. He was afraid of being crucified himself. He was afraid of being damaged in some way. So he let his fear take over. And he felt awful about that. To him, that was the biggest betrayal ever. And your masculine feels that way because if they've pushed you away, denied you because of their own fear, they're saying, you're the love of my life. How could I do that? Just like Peter said, Jesus to him was like the love of his life. He adored Jesus. And he was like, how could I do that to Jesus? Your masculine is thinking the same thing. How could I do that to you? You're the love of my life. How could I treat you that way? So they are trying to forgive themselves, learning how to forgive themselves for doing those things. Why? Because you're the sun and the moon. You're the sun and the moon to them. It glows in their heart. So they see you as something amazing, someone amazing. You're everything to them. The sun and the moon. The sun rises in your eyes. You reflect back to them all the things they need to heal. You're the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the negative and the positive. You're everything to them. And you've seen them at their best and you've seen them at their worst, and they love you for it. God only knows how much I love you. So they are saying, God knows how much I love you. What they mean there is, God knows the truth, because God sees into their heart and soul. So you may not realise how much they love you, but God knows. And he's going to create the way. And this is them really saying, God only knows how much I love you. It's like them realizing, don't you realize how much I love you? They realize how much they love you, and God knows it too. I wish you could see what I see when I look at you. When they look at you, they see the sun. They see the moon. They see everything. They see the light and the dark. They give me fear, and they love you anyway. They see the fear things. They fear all the things they love about you. They see everything. They love every single version of you. I wish you could see what I see when I look at you. I wish you could see how the sun rises in your eyes. I wish you could see how you make me feel. You make me feel strong and capable. You are attractive and beautiful and magical. Because a lot of the time, when they're not telling you how they feel, or they're pulling away, or they're distancing themselves, or they're sabotaging, or making you feel like you don't matter to them, you don't feel like you matter. So you feel like, well, they don't love me anyway, they don't care about me. And they're saying, no, I wish you could see what I see. We can be the light that will never fade away. So this is them knowing that you have a future. We can be something. That's why they're dreaming about you. That's why I wanted to bring in the Twin Flames and Union cards. We can really be something. We can be the light. It will never fade away. The passion, the desire, the love, the magic of us, it will never fade away. And we can have the light. And that's about them seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Recognizing that you do have a future together. I recognized who you were instantly because it terrified me. It terrified me when we first met because I'd never felt this way before about anyone or anything. I recognized who you were in that moment. That you were my counterpart. That you were my true love. That you were the one. They may not have understood what it was, but they certainly felt it deep within them. So let me love you now. Allow my love to flow in. So they are saying, I hope you're going to let me love you now. I hope you're going to give me another chance. I hope you're going to allow my love in. And that's why, because they're feeling terrified that they've lost you, because they've self-sabotaged, they've regretted everything they've done, because they hurt you and let you down and you're the love of their life. And that's why St. Peter is helping them to forgive themselves so they can move forward. They feel you in their dreams. When they are dreaming, they're not just dreaming, they are experiencing. They're experiencing your love. They're feeling your love. I feel you. I feel you in my dreams. I have reoccurring dreams about us. So they've been having many dreams about you lately. Dreams about coming forward. Dreams about being with you. Dreams where you satisfy them in every way. And they're saying that to you. You tick all the boxes. You make me feel all the ways I should definitely feel in a relationship. In my dreams, you satisfy me in every way. In my body, physically, in my mind, intellectually, emotionally. You tick all the boxes for me. And in my dreams, I love the way you defend my honour. And they defend your honour in their dreams too. So they will stand up for you and fight for this love and move forward. But they also love the way you love them. I love the way you love me. You love me fiercely. You don't care what anybody thinks. You stand up for me. You have my back. You support me. You are there for me. I love that. I love the way you defend me. I love the way you're there for me no matter what. And I love how freeing our relationship is because they don't feel like they're in chains with you. They don't feel like they need to escape from you. And that's freeing to them. Because a lot of them have been in relationships or they're in relationships now that are very blocked and it feels like they're in a prison. They're stuck. They're in toxic cycles. It's not like that with you. With you, it's free. They don't feel like you're judging them for anything. They feel free to be themselves, to share themselves fully with you, and they want to be with you. They don't want to run from you. They want to run into your arms. Many of them do run from you because of fear, but when they visualize a relationship, it's not a relationship they're trying to escape from or get away from. It's a relationship they want to be in. They want to cocoon themselves in there with you. In their dreams, they share secrets with you. And they love sharing their secrets with you. They want to share their secrets with you. They want to open up more to you. And I love that we fall asleep holding hands. So they've had a dream where you've been holding hands in the day, going out places holding hands. And when you're in bed, you're holding hands because you can't keep your hands off each other. And I love that we're both working on our mission and purpose. So they know that in the future with you, you have a mission, you have a purpose, you're meant to be. But it's more than just being in a relationship. It's more than just having children. It's more than just having a family. It's more than building a life together. It's for a reason. It's because you've come here for a reason. God created you with purpose and passion and talents and skills, and you're here to share those skills with the world. So I see what the 2 bonus messages are. I want to see you. So they are saying, I want to see you. I want to see you in person. I want to talk. I want to tell you how I feel. And how can you still do this to me after all this time? And that really resonates with what we've been speaking about, that this love gets stronger and more intense. It doesn't dissipate over time. So they're saying, after all this time, you can still turn me on. You still make me feel love. You still make me feel desired. I still love you more than when I first met you. And even though it terrifies me, I can't help it. I love it. I love the feeling you give to me. So but because of that, they want to see you. And they've had a dream where they've seen you. They may have reached out and told you they're going to see you. You may have had that dream too. So coming back together is just a matter of time. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.